Okay, so good morning everyone and welcome to today's class. So today we are gonna focus a little bit more on the stretching and the lengthening aspect of the Pilates exercises, okay? So just take your time to ease into the stretches, all right? And we are gonna be working with a prop today, a towel. So I hope you all have your towel, hand towel with you, okay? A hand towel. Make sure it's not too short, okay? I wait for you if you don't have it, but I send it in the mail. If it's a bit longer, it's fine, okay? So we are going to fold it like long ways, okay? Long ways. Just fold it this way. So you can see I'm folding it like this, long ways. So this is gonna be the towel, okay? That's it. And just keep it by the sides at the moment. Keep it by your side next to you, and then we will be using them later. So we're gonna start sitting, okay, today. So use a chair if you need to. If you are happy with your legs crossed, sit with your legs crossed. You can use a cushion, you can use a block, you can use anything that makes you feel a bit more comfortable. And you can change the position of the legs if you need to too, okay? So when you're ready, you're gonna just allow our body to relax, take a few moments here to relax, okay? So close the eyes and raise your hands on your lap. Good. And just focus on your breathing, inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling deeply through the mouth. Yes. Breathe deeply and slowly. And with each inhalation, allow your body to expand. Allow your rib cage to expand. And allow your spine to lengthen. It's creating space in between your vertebrae. And just relax your shoulders. And gently we're going to start rolling our shoulders backwards. Imagine you are kind of oiling your shoulders. Just backwards. That's good. And then reverse the way and roll them forwards. Good. And roll them once backwards. Good. And start to take your arms all the way up. Breathe in and breathe out as you take them. Yeah, so breathe in and breathe out. And one more time, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, great. So we're going to find a mermaid position now. So let's see if this is comfortable for you. So your right leg is going to be bending forwards, okay, if you are facing me. And your left leg is going to be bending backwards, okay? So this might be uncomfortable for some of you. So if it's your case, change the position of this leg, okay? You can keep it slightly bent, you can keep it straight, okay? Or you can come back to your cross leg position. Then if you need to sit on top of a block or place a towel, something to balance, you can do so as well. So we want to keep both sitting bones in contact with the floor. And we're gonna keep our spine long, okay? So lengthening up through the crown of the head, long spine. Okay, great. Arms by your sides. So take your left arm up first, left arm, breathe in. And on the breathe out, just bend over. Good. And breathe in. And again on the breathe out, slide, bend the elbow, and bend over. Okay. Breathe in, and on the breath out, bend over. Lovely. And release. Now we're going to take the other arm up, breathe in, and on the breath out, we're going to bend, and breathe in, and breathe out. Good. And breathe in, and breathe out, stretching here the side of the body. Good. Come back here, breathe in. On the breath out, we're going to twist towards one side. Center, breathe in, and breathe out as you twist to the other side. Good. Breathe in, and breathe out as you twist. Breathe in, and breathe out as you twist to the other side and come back to center. Okay? So take your arms to the front, widening the shoulder blades, and open your arms, stretching, opening the chest. And front, reach forward, and open and extend your back. And one more time. That's good. Now we're gonna take them forward. We're gonna rock your arms. One arm go over the other. Rock them. Stretch. And we're gonna change the cross of the arms. The other arm goes over now. And stretch here. And release. Again, we're gonna change the position of the legs now. So changing the position. So if you can be in this position, this is very nice to stretch here the front of your thighs, okay? But if it's uncomfortable, just find a different one. But so both sitting bones in contact with the floor. You can use something to balance if you need to, a block something, okay? Okay, so when you're ready, your right arm first, breathe in, reach, lengthen. And on the breath out, slide hand slightly, bend the elbow, and stretch, feeling the stretch along the side of the body. Okay, so breathe in and breathe. Great. Breathe in and breathe out. That's great. Okay, come back here and now to the other side. Breathe in, right, and breathe out the sequence. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Fantastic. And then release. Okay. Arms here by the sides, and on the out breath, we're gonna twist towards one side and center, and twist to the other side and center, and one more time on each side. Take your shoulders, keep them down, keep lengthening up through the crown of the head, and back to center. Okay, arms to the front, widening the shoulder blades, and open your arms and front, and open your arms, stretching your chest, and open and extend. Good, and now cross one arm over the other, open your arms. And swap sides, swap arms. That's it. And then gently release. Great, fantastic. So release the position here, and we're gonna come to the front of the mat. And we're gonna prepare for a spine stretch, okay? So we're gonna have our legs straight. So if you have a normal mat, just by the edges of the mat, okay, you can sit on top of a block if you need to. And if you need to keep your legs slightly bent, that's fine, okay? Try to keep your spine nice and tall, long spine, good. So arms in front of the shoulders, shoulders away from the ears. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, tuck the chin towards the chest and start to roll forward. Imagine you are rolling over a beach ball. I want you to feel the stretch on your back. And then take a deep breath in, and on the breath out, just keep rolling and keep reaching away through your fingers. Breathe in again there, and breathe out. Restack your spine. Breathe your spine. Imagine there is a wall or a pole behind. So lengthen up tall. Breathe in. As you breathe out, chin towards the chest and roll. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep breathing, keep rolling. Breathe in again and breathe out. Restart your spine. Great. Lengthen up tall. We do one more time. Breathe in tall. Breathe out. Chin to the chest. Roll down. Deep breathe in and breathe out as you roll all down. Good. And on the next exhalation, rebuild your spine. Lovely. We're going to close our legs. We're going to go all the way down to the floor. You can bend the legs if you need to, okay, if it's more comfortable for you. And we're going to tilt the pelvis and start to go all the way down. Scooping your belly in, slowly trying to imprint one vertebra at a time on the mat. Then you're going to take your arms over the head and reach long, reach your body long through away through the toes of your fingers, reaching. Yes. And now we're gonna try to roll up. So we're gonna circle the arms, breathe in. And on the breathe out, lift the head off the floor. And we're gonna try to roll up, but you're gonna go just as far as you can go, keeping your legs on the floor. Yeah, so some of you maybe just go here, and then you're gonna breathe in there and breathe out to release. Take your arms back and over the head, breathe in, and on the breathe out, you circle the arms, head off the floor, and roll up. And see if you can roll farther up, keeping your legs on the floor. And if you are up, you're gonna stretch forward. Okay. And breathe in, on the breathe out. Tilting the pelvis, making a C-curve with your lower back and start to go down towards the floor. And reach long, breathe in. As you breathe out, circle your arms, head off the floor, and roll out. Only as far as you can go comfortably, and stretch, reach long. Good, breathe in, and breathe out, tilting the pelvis, and down. Don't worry if you can't roll up today. Just listen to your body, adjust the exercises as you need to. Okay. And make sure we are going to do one more time at your own pace. Circle the arms and roll up. So make sure you just do what suits your body during the class. Good. And we're going to place ourselves down to the floor, to the mat. Reach long again. Lovely. And then take your arms by the sides, bend your legs. We're going to get our towel. Good. So we're going to place it on the top of the thighs. Okay, top of the thighs. And you're going to grab the ends of the towel with your hands. So make sure your feet are below the knees. Good. So from here, on the out breath, we're going to press them with the feet. We're going to tilt the pelvis and start to lift, pushing with the thighs on the towel, against the towel. Push up, lift up. Good. Rolling your spine up. Then take a deep breath in. And on the breath out, roll your spine down. So breathe in. As you breathe out, tilt and lift, rolling your spine. Breathe in and breathe out as you roll it. And again, on the out breath, tilting and pushing with the thighs on the towel. Breathe in and breathe out as you release. Next one, we're gonna roll up and we're gonna hold the position. So press and lift. We're gonna hold the position there, okay? So maybe you can rest the elbows on the floor to see, okay? So I'm gonna give you options here. One option is to lift one heel up at a time as you hold the position. Just your heels one at a time. Or you might be able to lift both heels up and down, okay? Both heels at the same time and then down. And for those who want to work a bit harder, on the next one, We're gonna extend the right leg. Reach long with the leg and extend, and then bend. So keep pushing with the thighs against the towel as you lift and extend the leg. And release. And again. Trying to keep your hip bones level. Don't allow your pelvis to drop. We're gonna do one more time on each leg. You can carry on with the heels. Well done. And then we're gonna release and roll the spine down towards the floor. Okay? Place the towel by your sides again. Great, you're gonna wrap your right knee on the chest and stretch your left leg. And stretch here. Breathe. That's good. And we're going to circle our ankles. You can place the hands behind the thighs and just give a nice stretch the ankles, circle them, drawing big circles. And then reverse the way of the circle. Okay, now we're going to place the foot on top of the leg. And you're going to extend your right arm. And with the left hand, you're going to start to take the leg to the side, rolling on your hip. And use your out breath to help you with the stretch. Just take your time to ease into the stretch. Lovely. And the release. Okay. So this leg, we're gonna extend the leg long, and with control, slowly, we're gonna lower the leg all the way. Good. And now we're gonna bring the left leg into the chest. Stretch here. So here the stretch is on your hip flexor, on your right hip flexor now. And then place your hands behind the thighs, taking the knee towards the chest and start to circle your ankle. Big circles with the ankle. Lovely. Reverse the way. Good. And we're going to place the foot on top of the leg. So your left leg extends in front, in alignment with the shoulders. With your right hand, you're going to start to take the knee down, rolling on your right hip. And keep breathing slowly and deeply. And then release. Okay, extend your leg. Breathe in, and breathe out. Reach long with the legs. You lower your leg. Good. Okay, we're gonna bend our legs. We're gonna take the knees onto the chest. Again, so we're gonna leave the head off the floor, pull up, and we're gonna extend the left leg, placing the hands on the right shin. Okay? So think about keeping the left leg long, reaching away through the foot, and press the shin of your right leg, and see if you can lift your spine, curl up a little bit higher as you press the shin, and hold the position there. Breathe. And release. We're going to do the other leg. So bring the left leg, extend the right, reach long, and press on the shin bones as you lift your upper back a little bit higher. Good. And now we're gonna go with our flow with the shoulder. It's a single leg stretch, switching legs from the out breath, trying to keep this upper back high. Reach with the other leg long. Lovely. And make it your last one. Great. And release. Knees on the chest. Rock. Have a little break. Yes, maybe turn your head from side to side. Release tension on your neck. And then we're going to drop our feet down. Hands are going to be on the thighs. And we're going to lift head off the floor and curl up again. Reaching with the arms long. Okay, we're going to hold the position there. And with your right arm, reach long up towards the ceiling and behind you. Reach, 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 and take it back. Okay, same with the left leg. Lift and reach long behind and take it back. Okay, no work on your neck. Your neck should be relaxed. If you feel a lot of tension in the neck, maybe rest the head down. I'm gonna do just one more time on each arm. Reach up and long, release, and reach up and long, fantastic, and release, good, and release your head down. Lovely, good, extend your legs, arms over the head, reach long again. We're gonna roll up to sitting. So you can go on one side if you need to roll up, otherwise circle your arms, breathe in and breathe out, roll all the way up and forward. Good. So this is gonna be the starting position now. So long spine, you can bend the legs slightly if you need to. And your right arm, you're gonna open the arm and twist the spine. Open and twist the spine. Good, and back to the starting position. So with your left arm, open and twist. And bend. And other arm, open and twist the spine. Enter, good. Lengthen up long. And open and twist your spine. Good. And release. So let's see if you can do the transition here, crossing your legs and coming up here on your knees. Okay, if that's hard for you, just come up on your knees in a different way. So hands below the shoulders and knees below the hips. Yeah, so we're going to do our cat-cow stretch. So we're going to start with cow. So we're going to drop the belly down towards the floor, arch in the back, and looking up. And then you're going to tuck the tailbone under, rounding the spine, and looking down towards the belly. And arch back and look up. And round the spine and look down to the belly. Yeah, let's do it 2 more times. Okay. And round your spine. Okay, lovely. Sit on your heels for a moment. Take a deep breath in. And the breath out, we're gonna shift the weight to the hands and lie down on our front. Make a pillow with your hands. Resting the forehead on your hands. And on the out breath, we're gonna give you options here. So basic option for beginners, so level 1 if you want to take it easy. You're gonna tuck your toes under, and on the out breath, you're gonna extend one leg. And then release, and then you're gonna extend the other leg, lifting the knee off the floor, okay? If you want to work a bit harder, you're gonna lift and lengthen one leg up, lengthen, reach long, and then release. On the out breath, the other leg lifts and lengthens, and release. Okay, so carry on, alternating legs. Notice your upper body, notice your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. Notice any tension there. Great. Okay, release for a moment. If you want to add a bit more of challenge, we're gonna extend the arms. Good. And on the out breath, we're gonna lift opposite arm and leg, maybe lifting the head off the floor at the same time, and then release. Okay. So lift and lengthen, And think more about lengthening away than lifting too high. See if you can reach in opposite directions. With your arms, with your legs. I'm gonna do one more time on its side. Well done, everyone. And then release. Place your hands. No, we're gonna place the elbows below the shoulders. We're gonna find a Sphinx position. Okay? Elbows right below the shoulders. You can move them slightly forwards if it's more comfortable for you. Okay, so from here, imagine, I'm gonna give you options again. So let's start like imagine you're doing a cat-cow stretch. So cow, the cat rounding, and then cat arching. Okay, and this is gonna be the basic option. Let's stay there. Okay, if you want to work a bit harder, you're gonna lift the pelvis off the floor, so round the spine, and then extend and arch. Okay, and if you want to work a bit harder, you're gonna tuck your toes under, and you're gonna lift the knees up at the same time, and then release. And release. Choose the option that works for you today. Great. And then the next one, we're gonna hold the position. Whatever position you are doing, just hold it. And if you have your knees off the floor, keep your head in alignment with the spine now. You're gonna start reaching forwards, leaning forwards, rolling on your toes, and then you're gonna press back with your heels. So rolling on your toes and pressing back with your heels. And stay there, roll and press back. If you have your knees down on the floor, just stay there holding, okay? Use your core muscles, your center. Well done. Okay, great. Make your last one. Drop the knees down, drop the pelvis down, and stretch. Stretch in this position. Maybe press them with the hands, see if you can send the arms. That's it. And then release all the way down. Play your hands below the shoulders. Breathe in, and on the breath out, push up, sit on your heels. Give a nice stretch to your spine. Try to keep your legs together and bring the head towards your legs. And you can always rest your head on a cushion or a block if you need to. Okay, the next breath, and roll your spine. Okay, well done everyone. So we are gonna sit now facing the front. Our legs are gonna be this position. So we're gonna do a spine twist. So open your legs. Good. And we're gonna extend the arms by the side, shoulders away from the ears. So we're gonna breathe in here. On the breathe out, we're gonna start twisting the spine. We're gonna place both hands on the side and go down as you lift your back leg up, reaching long with the leg, and then push yourself up and twist to the other side, bending the elbows, lift the leg, reach long with your leg, and push up, and carry on. Going to one side. That's great. And going to the other side. One more time on its sides. Breathe long with your leg. Push yourself up. And all the sides. Breathe long, long, long. And push yourself up. Good. Now we prepare for our saw. So we're gonna twist. We're gonna bend over your leg. Okay, breathe long here. And breathe in. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe out, twist, and bend over right long. Breathe in, and breathe out, twist, and bend over. Good, breathe, and breathe out. One more time on its side. That's good. Well done. Good. Take your arms up, breathe in, and breathe out, forward bend. And on the next breath, roll yourself up. Again, we're gonna lie on one side now. So, body's gonna be nice and long. Your head can be resting on your arm, can be resting on a block or a towel or a pillow if it's more comfortable, can be resting on your hand. Down, pointing with the toes towards the floor, and up. Very good. Okay, we're gonna make it our last one. Up, and from here we're gonna lift the leg up and down. It doesn't matter how far up you go with the leg, think more about keeping the leg long, keeping the length. And one more time. Hold the position there. Now we're gonna move the leg forward and see if you can tap the floor with your heel. And then you kick backwards and see if you can tap the floor with your heel, okay? So tap in, and it doesn't matter if you tap or not, just go as far as you can go, trying to keep the leg long, trying to keep the balance. We're gonna do 3 more times. Forward and backwards. Try to keep your upper body still, so make sure you don't go forwards here, okay? As you take your leg back, make it your last one. Okay, great, well done. Bend the legs, tap or up the hip if you need to, take a little break. And then use your hands to push yourself up. And we're gonna do the other sides. Okay, so, rest in. So with your leg to hip level, think about lengthening the leg. And when you're ready, you're gonna turn the foot up and turn the foot down. Okay, turn up and turn down. Good, up and down. Turning the leg with you. Lovely, make it your last one. Turn the foot up, take the leg up and take the leg down. Keeping the length up and down. Good. Up and down. Last one. Okay, keep the length of the leg and take the leg to the front. See if you can tap the floor with your heel and tap back. Okay, forwards and forwards and backwards. Your hand can be on the front again if you feel wobbly. And just 2 more times. Good, that's one. Well done everyone, release. Bend your legs, stop and wrap your hips. Okay, get your towel now before we turn down on our front. Okay, so get your towel and we're gonna turn on the front. We're gonna get the ends of the towel. Good, so on the outside, we're gonna start just pulling the towel outwards and lifting just the upper back and the head off the floor and then release. And pull and lift. Maybe starting to lift your mid back at the same time. Okay, so upper back and mid back. Keep the back of the neck long. And then start to involve your lower back. Maybe you can come up a little bit higher. See how far you can get. How far up you can get. Yeah, with control, pulling and lifting. Well done. We're gonna do it one more time. Hold, breathe, and release them. Okay, great. So this time, we're gonna place the hands below the shoulders, lift the head up, push up. So we are in an all fours position. So you're gonna stand your right leg. So this is one option. Some of you just keep your right leg straight. You're gonna start pressing back on your heel. Okay, feeling the stretch along the back of the leg, your calves, and then you release and you press back. Okay, so just stay there pressing back. If you want to work harder here, you're gonna lift the other leg up. Okay, lift the other leg up and press back. And keep pressing back. And keep pressing back. That's it. So knee can be on the floor or leg up. Make your last one. And release. And we're gonna swap legs. So extend the other leg and just keep pressing back your heel and release. Again, if you want to work harder, lift the other leg up. With the back of the head, long, back of the neck. Make sure your head is not down. And make it your last one. Okay. And release. Lovely. Sit on your heels. A nice stretch to your spine. And start to walk one hand towards the other hand. One hand towards the other hand. So you feel the stretch all along the side of the body. And then release. And walk the other hands. With the hands, feeling the stretch along the side of the body. And then release. And when you're ready, use the out breath to help you to hold yourself up. Good. Okay, we're gonna sit on our six toes. We're gonna get our towels now. We're gonna sit on the front of the mat. We're gonna place the towel behind the heads. Okay, so this is gonna be the starting position. So now you can keep your knees bent or slightly bent if you need to, okay? Your toes can be off the floor or down, just find a comfortable position. If you want to work harder, you're gonna have your legs straight, okay? Spine nice and tall. So when you're ready, we're gonna tilt the pelvis and we're gonna start going back down. Just a little bit to start with, okay? Just a little bit, and then you come back, and then you're gonna pull your head down. Taking your head down towards your legs. You feel the stretch of your spine, your neck, and then release. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Tilt the pelvis, and see how far down you can go. So maybe halfway down, then you breathe in, and breathe out to come back up. And then take your head down. And again, on your own pace. So move to the exercise as they suit you, so make sure you feel comfortable. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. So you should be able to keep breathing deeply during the exercise. Good. Tilt the pelvis. If you have lower back problems, don't go too far down. Those who want to work harder, you're going to start to go all the way down towards the floor. Okay? Resting, breathe in. And breathe out, roll up, and then pull your neck down. Okay, let's do it a few more times. And roll up and pull. Good, we'll do it one more time, last one. And stretch your spine, lovely, and then to release. Okay, we're gonna go all the way down to the floor now, all the way down. So rest down. So your towel is in the same position. You're gonna bend your legs, and you're gonna take your knees towards the chest. Okay, so both legs are together. On the out breath, we're gonna lift the head off the floor. And one option is to keep your knees bent and curl up. Okay. Another option, if you want to work a bit harder, is to extend both legs. And then release. Okay. So exhale and release. Exhale and release. If your legs are straight, think about lengthening them. Reach long with the legs and release. Trying to leave your upper back as much as possible off the floor. We're gonna do one more time. Lovely. Left, drop the ends of the mat, take a little break of the towel, take a little break for a moment. Good. Okay, and next exercise, have a look. You're gonna get the ends of the towel again. So one option, you're gonna leave your head up, legs in tabletop position. You're gonna hold the position there as you do toe taps. Okay? If you want to work a bit harder, you're gonna stretch the legs and you're gonna scissor your legs. Okay, just a little bit also, scissors is fine, just a little bit. Trying to keep your legs nice and long. That's it, that's good. Two more on each leg. 1, 2, 1, 2. And release down. Fantastic. Well done. Remove the towel. You can place it on your shin bones. And when you're ready, we're going to roll up to sitting. Okay? So if you can, do a few roll backs here, keeping the towel on your shin bones. Okay? If it's hard for you to do roll backs, don't do them. Maybe just stay here. Maybe you can just place your hands with your shin bones and hold the position here. Okay? But if it's okay for you, Just using the towel, roll with the back. Fantastic. And make it your last one. We're going to extend the legs. Get the towel here, the ends. Good. And we're going to take the arms all the way up. So you can keep the legs slightly bent if you need to. Okay, you have tight hamstrings. We're going to take the arms all the way up. Breathe in. And on the breath out, we're going to bend the elbows. Okay, breathe in and breathe out. See how far you can go. Some of you might not be able to go farther than here. That's fine. Okay. One more time. We're going to add a forward bend. So you extend to do a forward bend. You lift up and chicken wings. This is called elbows bends. Up, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. And inhale up. Excellent. Inhale up. Chicken wings. And we're going to do our forward bends. Now we're going to stay there. So see if you can place the towel behind the feet. If it's available for you, if it's possible. So you can use it to help you with the stretch. Brilliant. And release. Okay, so we're going to go all the way down to the floor. Great. Bend the legs. We're going to place our right leg, right foot on the towel on top of your right foot. We're going to stretch the back of the leg. So flex the foot, reach towards with the foot towards the ceiling. Stretching. And then you're going to start to move your foot from shoulder to shoulder. Shoulder to shoulder. One more time, shoulder, shoulder. Okay, we're gonna take the leg towards you, and then you're gonna lift the head off the floor. See how far you can go. Maybe you can just curl up, or maybe you can roll all the way up. And then release. Okay, leg towards you, draw the legs towards you, and then leg away, head off the floor. So you're gonna stay there, just curl up, or you can try to roll. And one more time. Leg towards you. You can bend the leg slightly if you need to, that's fine, okay? You have tight hamstrings, it's okay to have your leg slightly bent. And then release. Good, and we're gonna swap legs. Swap. Right, so place the, push the heel up towards the ceiling. Keep pushing. And start to move the foot from side to side. Good. And start to draw the legs towards you and away from you. See if you can roll up. And release down. And towards you. And curl up. You're going to stay there. Okay, it's fine. You can keep the legs bent. And then leg towards you. Last one. And roll. That's lovely. And then gentle release. And let's see if we can place both legs there. So you can keep your legs bent maybe, okay, if it's hard for you to stretch them. And then on the out breath, start to see if you can stretch the legs. See how far you can push up through the heels towards the ceiling. Some of you might be able to extend the legs completely, some of you don't. Don't worry about it, just work there with the out breath, work on the stretch. Notice your shoulders and your upper body. Try to keep them relaxed and make it your last one. Good. And now we're going to start taking the legs towards you again, towards you, and then away from you. Head up, curl up. So you can stay maybe just there, but you can try to go all the way up. lengthening the spine long. You might need to bend the legs here, some of you, that's fine. Okay, and then release down. Legs towards you. Some of you, those more advanced, might be able to roll over. Okay, but only if that's fine for you. And then roll. So tilt to the pelvis. See how far you can go. And see how far up you can go. Lovely. We do one more time. That's one. That's it. Great. Stretch. Pull. Fantastic. You can bend the legs if you need to. And then release all the way down. Use the towel and hug your knees on the chest and rock. Well done, everyone. Good. And then drop your feet down. We're going to do a nice relaxation just to finish off. Extend your legs. Again, if you need to open, stretch your arms, you can reach them long and maybe open your palms and close them. So release a little bit of tension there. Open and close. Good. Maybe you need to shake them a little bit or to circle your wrists or what you need. And when you're ready, just take your arms by the sides, palms facing up. Allow your feet to fall apart and relax. Close your eyes. And breathe slowly and deeply. Just allowing the weight of your body to melt down the mat. And bring awareness to your feet and allow them to relax. And bring awareness to your legs. Notice any tension on your legs. And allow your legs to relax. And bring awareness to your hips, your pelvis, your bottom. Notice any tensions, especially in your bottom. And allow that area to relax. The heaviness of your pelvis. And allow any weights to sink down on the mat. Let's move up to your abdomen, your back, your chest. Allowing them to relax. Your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your fingers. Notice any tension, the sensation on these areas of your body. And let them relax. Bring awareness to your neck, your head, your face. Noticing the weight of the head. Allow any weights to sink down the mat. Whole body is nice and relaxed. When you're ready, just wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Turn the head from side to side, gently. And you're gonna have 1 knee at a time on your chest. Just rock. And roll on one side. And when you're ready, you're gonna use your hand to push yourself up. That's lovely. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much for joining the class today. Great. Thank you.